What's up? What's up, folks? Happy Sunday. We are back. My name is Rodney Gillette. I am your president, CEO of the Colorado Springs Black Chamber of Commerce, and it is National Black Business Month, August 2023. Yes. And we are here today with one of our most amazing Black businesses. And I really have a lot of love for this brother because he helped us, the Black Chamber, when we were getting started. This really cool logo you see in the top corner of your screen, like he made that and made a whole bunch of different versions: black, white, shadows, no shadows, color palettes. I mean, it was a professional media kit just for our branding, a branding kit. Bro, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to introduce you to Mr. Ralph McCoy, owner and CEO of PHF Designs. How you doing, my brother?
Doing all right. Glad to be here. Thanks for shedding some spotlight on my business. I appreciate y'all.
Hey man, that's one of the things we got to do, man. That's one of the pillars of the Black Chamber of Commerce. Because if we don't know each other's out there, then we can't give each other money.
Right.
First thing, like knowing is half the battle. That's G.I. Joe right there. That's G.I. Joe now from back in the 80s. Knowing is half the battle. Brother, thank you for being on the show today, man. On your Sunday and spending some time with us. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you came into this industry?
Man, in a nutshell, for those that don't know, my day job, I'm in aviation. But unlike many people, that we have a passion, and usually my passion is the creative side. So I'm tossing two sides of the thing: aviation and creativity. So I started off, in the Army and Air Force. Go Army, go Air Force. I know we got some veterans in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
couple people.
And so right. And so from there, I just started to read books and watch YouTube videos and said, hey, I can do this. This is easy. So started doing that and just honing my craft, and then got a few projects with people that I knew, that I worked with, and said, hey, I can probably get paid for this. And so ever since then, I've been doing it, going strong. I'm a self-taught graphic designer, self-taught photographer, YouTube extraordinaire. And it has been since then, since I've been going on and been trying to, hone in on my craft, man, for the most part, on the creative side. So, yeah.
Wow, that's awesome, man. So what motivated you to start your own business?
The motivation came probably would be to just make things legit, because the tax man is real. I want to make sure everything was legit. And when I start to charge people for services that I provide, I want to make sure I was on up and up. And so I've been doing this as a hobby for like 10 years plus. And I said, let me just go ahead and buckle down and make it official. So I went through the ropes, got my LLC, got my EIN, got my insurance, got all my equipment, everything I need. I got a personalized tax person just for that reason. So it's the motivation to get that going and start to network with other creatives and honing on that side of creativity. So that's where I got my motivation from, is to go ahead and start and get it done. You know what I'm saying? If you don't start now, when are you gonna start? So
I know that's right. There's no time like the present, man. It's now or never.
Right.
So can you provide a brief overview of your business, PHF Designs, including the products and the services you offer? Why would people call you? What are they going to call you for, Ralph?
Right. So my main caveat has been events. So I'm the event guy. If you need any events, holler at your boy. I got you. So, but PHF side, on the graphic design side, I do logos, as you said, websites, business stationery. I do all types of graphic design, illustrations, all that stuff. But my main aspect just currently has been doing a lot of photography work, headshots, weddings, photography, not photography, but portraits, headshots. So if you need your updated business card, let me know. For those that don't know, I was also the official photographer of the Yemi campaign. Shout out to Yemi Mobilati, our new mayor. That was an exciting time, and following him for 9 months, shooting the back of his head was definitely interesting. Over 3,000 photos taken to that guy, uploaded to the campaign staff. So that's been fun. So I've been leaning towards more photography. I do both, off and on, but mainly it's been photography. So if y'all looking for any photo work, you got events coming up and weddings or anything coming up, let me know. I'm your guy.
So I just finished up an interview with Terrell Brown, with Hillside Connections. What's up, Terrell? And he had told me, there you go. he told me that you just got through doing something for him. Can you explain what it is that you did for Hillside?
Right. Yes, I was actually in DC when Terrell hit me up, and I was like, he's like, what you need, brother? And he was like, I need you to come out here and capture the youth. So for those that don't know Terrell, watch the video. Great brother. Has always been looking out for my business, man. Big shout out to him. But he said, hey, I need some captures to video. So they were doing a farewell for the 8th graders that are going into high school. They're in the HC program. And just come out, they had a farewell for them. They had food. It was at the Olympic Museum downtown. And I got a chance to capture the youth that basically gave their testimonies of how the Hillside Connection has helped them progress as a student, as an athlete. And also, I got a chance to shoot another video the following day at Wealthy downtown. Shout out to those guys.
What's up, Joaquin?
Joaquin. They were doing a speed and agility program, and I got a chance to capture, man, if I tell you, they smoked all them kids. If you know the word smoke, that means they were doing a lot of exercise in my Army terminology, right? So they were doing push-ups, sit-ups, and burpees, and climbing up boxes, man. It was exciting. So I'll definitely have to give you that video writing so you can post it on the social media so they can spread the word.
Yeah, man. I want to see it.
Them guys are doing good things down there. So yeah. So shout out to Big Terrell, man. Again, appreciate you, man, for looking at me from that.
Right on, man. Can you tell me what's been your most significant accomplishments in your business?
Ooh.
I mean, the Mary Yemi campaign, we know that.
That might be, so that's probably my highest right now because, like I said, I met Yemi when he was Yemi Mobilade. He was just a networker, and I met him organically, and just by happenstance, his photographer had moved, and so I said I was at a networking event, and we reached out, and he said, "Hey, man, I need you to step in. You want to step in?" And so, mind you, this is I didn't get paid for the whole 9 months I was working for the campaign. Oh, you there, Rodney? Okay, oh, my bad.
I'm here. Yep.
My computer ain't ready. So yeah, I said I'll do it. So as a business owner, if you don't get paid, you want to get exposure. And so I had to, look at my mind and say, okay, I can get the exposure and possibly pass a few business cards around, potentially they convert into businesses. So, but other than that, just helping them out and doing this thing. And so I would say that's up top most recently as well. When I first got here in 2018, I did an art car championship, and I won second place. That's another big accolade. I won $1,500 for that. That was on the graphic design side. It was sponsored.
What did you do? You wrapped a car or something? Like what was it?
Yeah. So have you not heard the? I got it on my wall. I'm reading the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. So they had a competition, right? The first couple of years they had a competition. In 2018, I entered in on my graphic design side and submitted a art car, but basically they wrapped a BMW i8 in the design that I made. I came in second place. So second place was you got 4 free tickets to the hill climb, and you got $1,500. So it was bittersweet because the guy that beat me, he wasn't even in the U.S. He was in France. So yeah, that was something that was like, oh man, I lose to the French, but it's all good. We love the French. But yeah, man, that was a good accomplishment. It was a good accomplishment, a great deal of creative skills to wrap a car. I had to do a lot of research. I mean, I was looking up Pikes Peak Hill Climb, the history, how many turns they make. It's unreal, man. So that was a good accomplishment. And then, basically those two, and just, serving the customers, man, serving small businesses, and the clients that I get, make sure I provide the best service I can provide. Those are my top 3 things I've done, since I've been starting this business and actually moving forward with it. So.
Right on, man. And you're very good. Can you tell me about your creative process when when Terrell called you to come shoot that film? Like what is your creative process for that? Like how did you build this in your mind before you got there? And then when you got there and saw the kids, and you ended up at Wealthy, like how'd that process go for you?
Right. So basically it's all customer or client feedback. So basically I asked a bunch of questions like, hey, where is it going to be located at? What's the venue? Is the lighting going to be good? It's going to be indoor or outdoor? And for Terrell specifically, like I said, I've worked with him before. So, he kind of gives me creative control on, how I'm shooting all that stuff. But there's a program that we follow by. So they did have talking beforehand, and then afterhand, when that was done, we actually pulled the kids to the side to do the interviews. But just making sure we got a good lighting, audio's good. And for the wealthy, that's funny you said it because the venue changed because it was raining. And so I was at the Hillside Connection. I called Terrell, said, it's raining, man. So we need to come over. So he said, move it over to Wealthy. And we did that. And it was awesome. The location was good. And for the most part, just, trying to just talk to the client, say, hey, what can we do? What can I do to make the experience better? And I said, Terrell made it easy for me, man.
Right on, man. Shout out to Terrell again and Wealthy and all the great businesses that are out here in Colorado Springs, including yours.
And it's cool. I love
Design.
I love that we're doing, Hillside Connection, Wealthy, my business, all black businesses, man. Just doing good things, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's kind of dope. I like it.
It's all you guys, man. Y'all setting us up.
I mean, we do it together, man. We have a responsibility. We're facilitating. Right. Facilitating a space and growing a community that wants a Colorado Springs Black Chamber to help bring these pieces together and explode it all over town. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be working with the dope people like you, to make this happen, man. Like, dude, starting up last year was tough, man.
I know. I was there.
Yeah, I know you were there, man. We had to rebrand. It's like, hey, who do we do it with? And it's you. And I appreciate you being there for us, man.
Hey,
thank you.
No worries, man. No worries. Anything you need, let me know.
Thank you, man. You're always there. Can you share some of the challenges that you face as a business owner and how you overcome them? How you have overcome them?
Right. Probably the only challenges I would probably say is actually when small business owners want to start their business, there's not enough information out there. And with organizations like SBDC, the Black Chamber, giving small, and the Thrive Network as well. So I was just there yesterday shooting some photography work for them. And so I'm going to link those together, just allowing small businesses when they start off, they do their pitch night, and then connecting with those small businesses when they just start from the start, like creating your EIN number and getting the website, getting your logo done. All those things can be challenging if you don't know where to go. And so it's just been awesome experiencing those guys and all the business owners that I met yesterday. Shout out to them, and just trying to help them overcome those challenges when they just start off. You have to have a roadmap. You got to have that plan. And once again, shout out to Thrive Network for allowing me to shoot photos and and all that good stuff, man. Yeah,
that's awesome, man. And I'm glad you were there for them and being able to help them get exposure. How has being part of the Black business community impacted your journey?
Oh, it's impacted a lot, man. Just networking with like-minded individuals. It's actually been overwhelming, actually. Because when I go to these events, I got my business cards in my pocket, and then when I leave the events, I have my business cards in my pocket. Because you know why? Because everybody knows me. So it makes it easier, right? It makes it easier. So it's like people, when I go to networking events and I don't know people, I'll pass my card out. But people know me either from the campaign or just shooting events with the chamber. I try to tap into each and every networking event as I can, schedule permits. But just getting out there and networking, man, that's what you got to do, especially when you got a business. Did I answer your question? What was the question again?
How has being part of the Black business community impacted your journey?
Right. So networking, that's in a nutshell, networking. You got to network, you got to meet faces, you got to shake hands, kiss babies, all that good stuff.
So let's talk about networking, man. Some people think that networking is passing out the business card. Some people think that networking is like let's say I'm meeting you for the first time. I'm like, hey, my name is Rodney. Here's my card.
Here's my card.
Do you need this service from the business I have? Like that's not networking.
Right.
For the folks at home, can you help them understand what networking really is?
Right. It's that initial connection. It's that initial connection you have when you speak to someone. You may be in polar opposite businesses, that your business cards may not even connect. But yeah, when you go to these events, make sure you're personable. You introduce yourself. You say, hey, my name is this is my business. you can compliment them. Hey, what brings you here tonight? So I have a, like a little script in my head that I usually use when I go to networking events and just asking questions, getting to know that person, talking with them. And then if your business is aligned, if they have a need or a service, that I look for that need or service that they need. And if they need that and I hear that in the conversation, I'll offer my business card and say, hey, I'm here to help you out if you need it. And I'm trying to think, where was I at? I was somewhere at a networking event and someone needed my services and they didn't even know I offered it. And so, which is also a good thing. I'm like, you need this? Oh, guess what? I provide that. So it's always good to network and just make sure make sure you network, man. And like you said, get to know the person first before you hand over your card. Make sure there's a connection there. Make sure you know your name, your businesses and all that good stuff. So yeah, man. Perfect.
Right on, man. Thank you for that science. Science, people.
Yeah.
Science.
It is a science. There's a little science to it.
Yeah. Can you? How would you say your business contributes to the local community?
The local community. So I'm in Fountain.
Shout out to Fountain. I'm in Fountain too.
Fountain. So of course, and I'm sure shout out to James Flowers. I'm a part of the Fountain Chamber of Commerce as well.
President James Flowers.
President of the
Fountain Valley Chamber of Commerce. What's up?
Right. Own it. So I just saw him yesterday too at the Thrive Network. So
right on.
Helping the local business owners in Fountain, not necessarily all cultures, not necessarily just the Black, separating them out. But just all cultures, helping them out. So what I do is I offer a discounted rate to some people that are in the chamber for services rendered. That's kind of my give back or my pro bono to helping business owners, start if they need some help with a certain area. I just say I'll give it to you at a discounted rate. And I usually do that, once or twice a year as a pro bono case for my, charitable part of my business. Just helping them out, because some people are tight, inflation's high, and people need help in certain areas. So that's how I give back. I have done a couple pro bono works. I also did last year, Newborn Hope. I donated a photo package services to Newborn Hope. They had the Broadmoor. It was a big event. So I just do things like that, man, just to help out with the community and my local community in any way possible. I'll probably be also doing the Fountain 5K that Fountain Fort Carson District 8 has too. So I'll be stepping up and helping them out possibly. So yeah, man, anything I can do to get back, I'm all for it.
So I appreciate you putting that service in because we, for all the other business owners and entrepreneurs on watching the stream, givers gain. That's a BNI thing. But it's all the law of reciprocity, man. When you give, you receive.
Right.
And it's as simple as that. But you got to start with the give. You got to start there. Right. And the community will make you successful. Has that been your experience? That your ability to give has returned to you multiple fold.
Right. I agree. Like I said, the referral game is nice too. So I had did another photo charitable gift to an organization. That lady that called me to redeem her gift, she referred me to other people. And so it's a trick. It's like you passing it forward. So just my be given to that organization, she spread the word and they were able to contact me and book a service through me. So I love that, man. I love that's the most organic part of networking and actually giving charitable events and it coming back to you, 5-10 fold. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So what goals or visions do you have for the future of your business?
Man,
what's next for PHF, man? What's next?
I got in the back of my mind, I said, attending the Thrive Network yesterday, this lady, oh man, I'm sorry if I forget your name, but she had this concept where she's going to rent out a space and she's going to block off the spaces and then she's going to put her, like someone's product in those spaces. And I started thinking about that. I probably can do that for photography or like the selfie space, like the selfie game, a selfie room where, content creators come in and they buy a booth or rent a booth out for, X amount of hours. Shout out to Anthem, they doing that too. So I thought about doing that for a hot second, but I feel like I need to stay in my lane. and just focus on serving the clients and people that need my services. I'm also going to be the official photographer for this year's 2023 Fountain Fall Festival. So I'll be out there with James at Metcalf Park. Make sure you guys show up September 4th. That's a plug for the Fountain Chamber of Commerce right there.
Yeah, right on, man. Put it in there.
Right, right. Yep. And just, also just connecting with Hillside Connection again on events they got coming on this year. And I got a few weddings down the road. And just trying to stay busy, man, for the most part. I don't have nothing too big. I stay in my lane. I'm low key. I said, if you do need my services, please reach out to me.
So there's a lot of decisions you make as a business owner.
Right.
Why? And there's a lot of different chambers of commerce out there. Like, why did you make the decision to join the Colorado Springs Black Chamber of Commerce?
So talking to you, man, you said, 'cause I know you had, who was the one before the Black Chamber of Commerce? It was the networking group, right?
Black Business
Black
Network.
Business Network,
man.
right. And
Yeah,
so y'all
that's good
merged the
stuff.
two into one.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
And so, right. And so,
Yeah.
and so I was out when I first got here in 2017. I was looking for Black businesses. I was looking for Black entrepreneurs, Black creatives, where are the Black people at in Colorado Springs? And so on Facebook, I found the Black Network group and followed them. That in turn went to Brandon Bourne's. That in turn went to My Black Colorado. And
Colorado.
It's been history ever since. And so just trying to connect with the most people I can connect with as possible, man. And so it's been a wonderful journey, man. All I can tell you, man, I just can't wait to look forward to 2024 and the rest of the year, man. It's about to get cold though. So, if y'all need something else, let me know.
Yeah, it's about to get chilly out here.
Right, right.
But we do have an event coming up on Monday at Wild Goose Meeting House.
Oh yeah,
so
I'll be there.
Yeah, right on 5:30, 7:30. It's our Black Business Month mixer, and we're gonna go to a pretty cool business downtown. So we'll see y'all over there.
Yeah,
man.
Somebody might show up. I don't know. We'll see.
Somebody might show up. Somebody who you've taken thousands of pictures of the back of their head. Yes, on the back of the headshots. Yeah, right on, man.
Show up.
Yeah, shout out to my mayor, man. Shout out to my mayor.
Sir.
Yes, sir. So what advice, you're talking about the SBDC, you're talking about Thrive, and we know what those organizations do. They get these young, new entrepreneurs prepared and set them on a course with the answers they need. Like, what advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs that are looking to start?
I would say probably don't give up. I want to give a shout out to Chantel Briggs. She did a wonderful keynote yesterday at Thrive. And it was, I was taking photos, but I was still listening with my other ear about a guy in the Olympics that, he got hurt and he didn't keep running. He kept running and 5,000 miles. And it was just awesome just to give that, that word of encouragement to all these new entrepreneurs. Just don't give up. You may fail. In the words of Chantel Briggs, she had 6 businesses and 6 of them failed. And so you got to keep going. You got to keep moving, keep shaking, dust it off, get back up and try again. So, and then make sure you have a network of individuals that will also allow you to help you and assist you when you do fail, or say, hey, let's do it this way, try it this way. So you got to, have that network of individuals around you to make sure you don't fail and succeed in life. So, yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah,
you show me your friends, I'll show you your future.
Right.
I'm sure you've heard that before. Yeah. So surround yourself with the people that will help you grow. I heard some other cool poetic line. Not everybody that grows with you can go with you. Something like that. Before, it's like sometimes
put it on a t-shirt.
Man, I got a file of a whole bunch of t-shirt phrases.
Right.
Looking forward to putting some of those out there. So, how can the community support your business? Like, what can we do to help make you more successful, my brother?
Just spread the word. Like I said, if you book my services, I love testimonials. I love reviews. I am on Google Business. I do have a Instagram page. I do have, Facebook page. Reviews are always good in this service game. So if you can provide a service, or if I've worked with you in the past, write a review. Let me know how your experience was. Let me know what I didn't do. Let me know what I did do. Because you said, transparency is the key. And if I can make my business better by providing a better service, I'm all for it. So, but yeah.
Trust is the word of the day. And,
right.
As Black consumers of these products, like, we have to be able to trust the companies that we're working with. These Black-owned businesses out here are amazing. Use them. Hashtag buy Black. I'll give a testimonial right now.
Here we go.
We started the Colorado Springs Black Chamber of Commerce. We needed the branding. I called Ralph. Ralph gave us the kit, gave us the colors, gave us a whole bunch of different samples to look through. We had our board meetings and we were figuring out which ones would look great. I knew I didn't want the old logo. We needed something new, something fresh, and we have it. And it's gorgeous. We've had events that we've put on, and we needed graphic design ads for the events. And I would hit up Ralph. I'm like, hey, Ralph, we need this graphic, man. You're like, yo, I got you, man. And he sent it. It was all perfect. We could share it online, and it was great. It was phenomenal. And I'll tell you another thing. For hashtag buy Black, you have to put your money where your mouth is. Okay, put your money where your mouth is. We pay this brother. Okay, I pay him. I ain't looking for it for free. I want to pay this man his money. And thank you so much for doing that. We've been blessed by all the things that you've helped put together for us. I had there was an article that was written from the Colorado Springs Business Journal. So shout out to the Business Journal, and the Indy. So they wrote an article about the new Black Chamber of Commerce when we rebranded, and you gave me the nicest gift. That was totally unexpected, man. Like, so Ralph, you want to talk about a bromance? Like, Ralph put he cut out the article. Stuck it in a frame. Put the Black Chamber thing on there. Put the logo in there. I'm sitting up there, like, with my little pose.
Man. Yeah, you need that, man. To solidify.
That was beautiful, man. So that's hanging up on my wall in my office. So thank you for that.
I love it. I love it, man.
That was just. Love goes a long way, man.
Yeah,
love goes a long way, and when you acknowledge somebody and let them feel like they appreciate it, like it makes the heart feel good. So I appreciate that, my brother. I really do, man.
No,
thank
worries,
you, man.
No worries.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's a 5-star review right there.
Right there.
If y'all haven't given him his reviews, give this brother his reviews. You can give him flowers later, but give him his reviews now. Once his reviews now. So what else, before we get ready to wrap this thing up, man, like, what else what else should we know about your company, where it's going, about you? We got some people coming in here, man. Okay, we got Felicia Embry in here.
Hey, Felicia. Oh, Felicia.
Okay.
Hey,
Felicia Embry. Hey, girl.
Have you tried those banana pudding Rice Krispie treats that Felicia made?
So Kimberly Gold posted something about that yesterday.
OMG.
She had a mouth full of it, and I'm like, man, her description, Rodney, banana pudding. Tell me about it.
See if you can get something, her to bring something to the event tomorrow.
Oh, right on.
Those things were delicious. Delicious.
Right on.
Yeah, right.
All right, so Felicia, I know you listening. You on the show right now. Hey, bring some of those to the mixer tomorrow.
Tomorrow, please.
I'll pay you for those, man, because that
right.
The Kimberly Gold's picture just made my stomach like growl. I'm like, dang, man, that looks really good.
Yeah, shout out to Felicia, man.
Wow. Lynette wrote back, said he had the best pictures for Thrive.
I'm working on photos right now. So after this call, I'm gonna send them to you. So stay tuned.
Okay, right on. We got Helen Lewis in the house, showing some love. Yep, showing love from my man. We got Sister Sherry Brown with Pinnacle Advanced Primary Care, another Black Chamber member in the mix. What's up, Sherry Brown? How you doing, my sister? Yeah, you like that? Yeah, people that go with you don't always grow with you. That's what it is. Thanks for helping me fix that, Sherry. Thank you. Oh man, this is good. All right, Felicia said she's gonna bring some. All right, cool. So if y'all haven't got y'all tickets for tomorrow's event, y'all should go on to cosblackchamber.com and get them, because when she shows up with them, I'm gonna eat mine. I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna try to save y'all some. But the giver's gain might not be employed tomorrow when Felicia shows up with them Rice Krispie treats. So y'all might want to get that like 5:30. when y'all supposed to. There might be half of it left. Half
Right.
of it'll be left. Right on, man.
All right, but
Well,
yeah. Like I said, the future for me, it looks bright. I'm just trying to, stay busy, and like I said, get as many clients I can. If you know someone that has a wedding coming up, you know someone that's getting ready to get engaged, you know someone that needs their business card
weddings.
updated, they need headshots, let me know. If someone has an event coming up, let me know. I'm always available. We can get you on the calendar. Easy, too easy. So I appreciate you, Rodney. Like I said, this is a great chamber. I appreciate y'all, all thing y'all done for me, spreading the word about my business, having these mixers. We gotta, come together and, just, celebrate each other, man. So, and I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. PHFdesigner.com is the website you are looking for. Where else can we find you online, bro? Where else can we find you online?
I could be on social media. I'm on LinkedIn. That's my, all my hierarchies. I love LinkedIn, especially for business side. It's awesome. LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Those 3 platforms.
Right on, folks. And you can thank you, brother. And you can find the COS Black Chamber on those platforms as well. Check out our YouTube channel at COS Black Chamber. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Thank you, everybody who's tuned into this feed today. Thank you for sharing this thing out so we can get my brother Ralph McCoy the business, so he can stop doing aviation and just do his business full time, right? I mean, that's what you're trying to go for, right? Like you want that.
That could be it. So my job, for those who don't know, there's a mandatory retirement at 56. So I mean, if I can, do this until 56 and then pick it up full time, I'll do that. So it is what it is.
Okay, right on, man.
Yeah.
Cheers. How young are you now?
44.
You look 44. Right on, man.
I got some grays popping. I got some grays popping in right now.
I hear you, man. I got some.
Right.
Got some. Got some in there too. It's gonna grow back angrier next time. Yeah, brother. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you everybody for tuning in live with us at the Colorado Springs Black Chamber of Commerce. This is Black Business Month. #BlackBlack by Ralph McCoy.
Yes.
By PHF Designs.
Let's do it.
Get your stuff made with this, brother. Hey, man, thank you so much. I appreciate you spending some time with us on your Sunday, man. And you have a good one.
All right. Appreciate it, brother.
We're out. See you next time.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I will see you tomorrow.